Hey guys, and welcome back to Sisters Insanity. Today we got a little something different going on. We got some fast food simulator. This is one of my more favorite games. I mean, I don't know if I can say it's my favorite game, but it is some of my really favorite game of mine. I like this game so much, and a lot of my friends don't, so I don't have a whole lot of people to play it with. I have maybe like 2 people who'll play with me. It's Flinty and Kella. Sometimes Kevin, but generally not anymore. But that's fine. I kind of get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's perfectly fine. But I like it. Obviously, if you want to see my saves, this is my main save. I played it actually today with Flinty. So we are on day 98. That should show you like how much I like this game. Now these 3 are like played with other people. So one of them is Kevin. I think day 9 is Kevin. Day 2 is Flinty, and then day 3 is Allie. I don't know, but we're gonna do an empty one. But I like to. I don't know why I do multiplayer. Usually I do multiplayer, but I think I will just stay single player. So we're gonna do save 5. I like to click, that's why I like to check mark no collisions, but it doesn't really matter if it's just gonna be me. Yes, I like to play on easy, because I don't like the stress of freaking them leaving. Even though I'm really good at this game, I could probably survive pretty easily on normal. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this game started. I would like to say, first before that we begin, is that I got this game and I was obsessed with this game, and Kevin would play this game with me like every night of the week that we got it, and he kind of came up with these patterns. I mean, I would call it min-maxing. That's what he calls it, actually, min-maxing. Except for it adds okay, it's basically gonna be a combination of what I've learned from him min-maxing and like how he places things down, and mixed with my OCD-ness of pre-ordering stuff for days beforehand, pretending things have expiration dates when they don't, you know, recycling the condiments, like cycling through them so that the newest ones, or like the oldest ones go first and the newest ones are in the back, stuff like that. So it's gonna be like fast food simulator the min-max way, but also mixed with pretending it's an actual restaurant. So I just wanted to show you guys. I've been wanting to film this video for a very long time, just to show you guys how I play this game. And then this is actually how Flinty plays too, when he plays on my map, and how pretty much everybody plays now. So Kevin has influenced a lot of us to play this way. At least when I'm playing. I think Flinty has his own way of playing when he plays by himself, and probably so does Kella. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually been to the beginning of this game. Actually, no, I didn't play this with Flinty this morning. I did, but I did play on mine. We played on his. His was like we were only like level 7, so, but we still had people. So this was gonna be an experience again, having to bus and serve and stuff. So let's get into it. This is our heavily detailed car, which everyone says it's kind of funny that it has like poop on it, and it's heavily detailed. You can see the inside and whatnot. And it has a hitch. I don't really get why people focus so much on this car, but I thought I would bring it up because, yeah. Okay, it's the most important part of this game is what are we gonna name it. I didn't even think about this before I started. Should we call it like Sisters Insanity Burger, or so my main is Flinty's Burgers, or no, it was Bob's, and then it was parentheses Ty's Burgers, because I love Bob's Burgers so much. Flinty's is Smelly Burger, And then I think Allie's is something something not safe for work. What do we want to name our restaurant, guys? Shoot. So like sisters. But see, Allie's not on here, so I think I know what's gonna be, guys. I don't really know when this is gonna go up. This might go up 2 weeks from now. This might go up a month from now. But I want to name it after my favorite animo that I had to, I saved from the closed beta for whenever the game opens. So we're going to be calling it Blazin' Burgers. Because Blazin is like, he was like my soul animo. And I'm so glad that I get to keep him, even though I had to make him into a more bland version of him. But when the game comes out again, I can work my way up to making him a very pretty prismatic one again. So Blazin's been on my mind a lot, so we'll call him Blazin' Burgers. That's actually kind of like perfect. Usually I do like the shiny ones. That would work. This one's cute. That one's cute. I really like the shiny. That's usually what I go with, but since we're Blazin' Burgers, and no, it's not that kind of blazing, shut up. We will go with the flame roasted burgers. I think my stomach just growled, but I don't know if you heard it over the talking. Maybe not. It's, you know how like they say don't go into the store when you're hungry. I guess it's probably the same of don't film Fast Food Simulator while you're hungry, because I will often get hungry during this game. So if you're a professional, like we are, into the OCD world, you go through the back door. The restaurant's not open yet, technically, so why would the front door be open? For you guys who don't know, am I still? Yeah, I'm still my custom character. You can go to your locker designated with your Steam icon, and you can customize yourself. This is what I look like. You can also customize your help as well. But we don't have any of that yet. We are a pleb and are a one-man band currently. Alright, before anything else, I need to fix this kitchen. Oh guys, I am grilling like a bitch. I'm also gassy, so shit. This is gonna be quite the interesting video. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself for a little bit while I fix this kitchen to my standards, and I guess technically Kevin's. Okay, so I don't normally play this game with headphones, so hearing the, like, lights buzz and stuff is a very new experience for me when playing this game. And, like, being able to hear all of the traffic is very interesting. So we're not gonna get fries and chicken nuggets for a while, but I still like to, you know, make the pans the way that they are. So this is for the hamburgers, or the cheeseburgers. Oh, you definitely heard that one. I don't know why I just don't keep that one over there, but usually I place it here for no apparent reason. Alright. So basically, we're going to go ahead and start up our computer. Go to the marked point and interact with the door and open it. Is it really going to make me do this? I don't like the tutorial, guys. Okay, so just this once, we're gonna have to open the main door before the door is actually open. That's fine. It's only one day, guys. It's only one day. It's basically gonna tell us to come in here, turn the computer on, which we did. Is it gonna make me do it again? No, it did say mark it, but I'm a dum-dum and didn't realize that, so that's fine. We'll just turn it right back on. Looks like very much Windows XP-ish. So we're gonna go to the market, which is where I was heading anyway. I wasn't rudely interrupted by the tutorial. So we're gonna go ahead and order some beef patties, some burger buns. We have to do trash bags too. Trash bags and burger wrappers. Today we don't have a whole lot of money, so... Sorry, I had to cough. So I'm not gonna really be able to do any of the mass order. We have 1,000. Let's go ahead and get a stock up of, I'm gonna do these 3 maybe. Oh, I don't need 4. I would need 4 of these, but it won't let me buy 4 of them. That's fine. How much would that be? Okay, that's not too bad. We can get some of our extra stuff in, and then we'll finish it up by tomorrow. Well, I guess tonight, technically. Maybe I should have kept that on, because I do usually order at night, but we didn't have anything, so I had to order today. The isekai truck is here. That's what Allie calls it. She runs in front of it and says, isekai me fuck, effer, I'm gonna curse, okay. She says, isekai me fucker. But anyway. Or maybe she just says isekai me, I don't know. But anyway, this is where I put the stuff in the fridge. Everyone says, yes, it has a frozen symbol on it. Oh my god, it has to go in the freezer. But guess what, guys? The game doesn't care. Much like the game doesn't care that the one box is now floating in midair for no apparent reason. It always does that. So for right now in this gameplay, it doesn't matter if you put it in the fridge, as long as you're putting it in a freezer or a fridge. So this is where I put it in. They all came today, so it doesn't matter what order they go in. But usually this one's going to be the oldest, so I use this one first, then this one, and we just rotate them. We recycle them around. We're going to go ahead and grab one of these pans here. We're going to fill this up, and I'm going to go ahead and just give you an example. We're going to throw this away in the trash. We're going to move this over a little bit, and this over. Voila, and then tonight we will order one more that goes there. You can also order extra and put some in your freezer if you would like. That's up to you. I usually don't, but I was sort of doing it in Flinty's because that's kind of how he had it originally. It's all about preference. You don't have to do it this way, obviously, but this is what I would quote the min-max OCD way, and it actually... Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. It's going, or a little bit of warning. It's gonna be really it's gonna look real janky at first. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? That's not how gravity works. But you're going to quickly realize that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have a question here. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I was making sure that my headphone mic is also not picking up on the thing. It might be slightly echoey, I don't know. So I usually have 4 down here. I have it like this on either side for easy use. But we're gonna take this one all the way out. We store these in here. Later on, up here, we will store all the condiments. So like this side's condiments here, that side condiments on this side, and then 2 burgers things here, which we will show you in a second. me go ahead and unload this truck. If you right click on things, you will pick up the whole stack. So if you just left click, you're going to pick up one. Right click, you pick up the whole stack. So later on in this game, this is where the oldest buns go. This is where the newer buns go. We don't usually stock up on more buns than 2 stacks. You can if you want, I suppose. Flinty filled almost the entire bookshelf. Sorry, my tummy is doing that shit again. So there we go. We'll make sure to order more because we're kind of getting low. So we're going to put that on the list. And I'm also going to put another frozen patty and another burger wrapper. I think it's 2 that we need, I believe. I was only able to get 3. That's so weird. But anyway, yeah, it's 2 that we'll need. And the unnecessarily box of trash bags, which seems never endless because, well, there's 4 of them in there, and one of these has like 10 trash bags, and this barely fills up hardly, so it's whatever. Alright, so this is the end of this. There's nothing else in here. No, you cannot lock yourself in here. It will not drive off with you in it. You can, however, lock yourself in the freezer. However, in solo, I don't think that you can lock yourself in the freezer because then you're gonna soft lock yourself. That is an achievement if you're a multiplayer and you lock one of your friends in the freezer. The person in the freezer will get an achievement for knocking on the door. So these are shelves that, I mean, obviously they're shelves, dumb. But when you get a person to unload your truck for you, they will put all of the non-refrigerable stuff here. And put the freezer stuff in here. And they will totally, my stomach goes again, sorry. They will totally F up your system if you're OCD like me. So there's a system for everything and they will put things in the wrong order. It's very annoying, but it's not much you can do about it, except for try to get all the frozen shit off of the truck first before they touch it. Sometimes harder than it is. This is the manager's room. There's really nothing you can do in this room. You can't really interact with anything. It's just a room. You can roleplay with your friends in it. Done it before. Okay, so, oh yeah. It's telling you to do the stupid thing of place something on the floor. Which is like, okay, why? So, tutorial. Happy now? Okay. You guys want to hear the most annoying sound? But there's no milk in here, but I can still activate it. You ready? Oh god, I'm gonna have to listen to this for the first time with headphones on. I'm gonna suffer too, guys! I'm gonna suffer too! Oh. Whoa. God. This is our soda machine. We're not gonna be using it for a few levels. Drive-through, not to level 15. We got our sodies. We got coffee and milk, and we got ice creams. It's not going to be used for a while. I will go ahead and show you the hideous floor plan here. It's gross. We can change the colors later. I don't know when. I think we could do it now, but we need money, and that's not really the highest of priorities. There's a side door, but there's really no point. No one ever uses it. Maybe in the future. There are bathrooms, and they do use these bathrooms. So, there's that. It looks like these trash cans can be interactable, so maybe at one point we will have to come back here and empty the trash. Like the sinks are all interactable, like this, the mirrors are interactable. You can't do anything. The toilets are, and that is. So I'm thinking there's going to be the big bathroom update sometime, where you have to clean these and refill and restock and whatnot. So I'm sort of looking forward to that, but I'm also sort of not looking forward to that. The urinals aren't interactable though, so I don't know what that signifies. But yeah, those are the bathrooms. I thought I would give you like a little tour of the place, even though like bathrooms so exciting. All of the tables are labeled. For my dum-dum that's gonna have to be actually waiting on them for a while, this is your open sign. Don't hit it until you are absolutely ready, because they will come. Build it and they will come. More like hit it and they will come. Anyway. Okay, so before I get to cooking like it wants me to, I'm going to show you the system. It's not as heinous as it thinks. See how I can overlap the table? There. You can do it like that. This side, I don't really need to worry about it. Later on, you'll see it, because later on we will need 6 here. So the top, on this side of the table, the top row, I always have double burgers. The bottom row, I always have as cheeseburgers, but we don't have cheeseburgers. So this is how our bottom rows look. Usually I will match on both sides. And that's why I told you it's going to be like, well, that's not how gravity works. But that's how gravity works in this game. And there's a reason why we do it. But I'm not going to worry about that bottom row on this side because we don't have cheeseburgers. So I'll show you on this side. This is our hamburger side. So only your hamburgers are going to be here. You can overlap it a little bit if you like. I try to get it as far off the edge as I can. This is the method that Kevin taught me. And it was way better than what I was doing. I was just like doing like this all the way along the edges, and that really doesn't make for an easy way to make burgers and as small as a space as possible. So later on you're going to get all these things that need to go on this table too, and the more compact you are, the better. So now we're going to be placing our buns, and this is what this space is for. Is the burger bun tops. Now you do have to be careful of what bun you're putting down. You always obviously want to put the bottom bun down. So when you take them out, the first thing you're going to place down is the entire bun. But you're going to automatically pick up the top. So it's always going to be the bottom. But you can actually accidentally flip them around and shit. And it's painful. They will complain. My buns aren't in the right order. If it is a top bun on the bottom and then your hamburger and all your shit and then the bottom bun on top, why don't you just flip your fucking burger upside down, moron? Sorry. Triggered. But anyway, yeah. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take our meat out of the fridge. Alright, it's going to ask us to cook it. When you want to put your meat down, that sounds so wrong. But then again, so is hit it and they will come. Anyway, when you put your meat down, your patties down, you want to time it. So you want to time it so that you can get all of them down. And also be able to flip them and pick them up and not go too far past 100%. The burger patties, I recommend at least getting 100% or above. 99 and below is still like uncooked to me. You can actually burn them at 200%. Actually, you burn them around a little bit after 120%. 120 is that's the breaking point for me. I will throw them out at 120 and after. So here we go. I do 1, 2, little pause, 1, 2, little pause, 1, 2, a little greater pause in between these, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that little greater pause will allow for you to flip and pick them up later when needed. So as you see, the top doneness is slowly going up. You can pick these up with the spatula by left clicking and then flipping with right click and then putting it back down. Or you can just hit right click and it auto flips it for you. So there you go. The better you are at this, the faster you can do this, the better you can get them all like perfect 100, 100. If they're a little over, that's fine. Like I said, just try not to go past the 120 because then you get the sizzling sounds, like the really deep sizzling sounds. And then they might complain about my burger's too crispy or whatever they say when it's burnt. My burger's too burnt or whatever. So you're just going to sit here with the pan. And then when they're done, just pick them up. That one might be a little under, but we can fix that later. It's better to be under than over. Alright, place them back down. Pick this one up. It took me a little longer to place that pan down than I normally would. I might have to move those back. So we know this one's done. Go ahead and move these just a little farther up. Usually they do hang off. Maybe they don't. Maybe that's why that one pan up top is always somewhere else. Okay, let's say that you picked them up a little early. You're going to go here and you're going to find the ones that are early. If it's just 99%, you can literally just watch this. See this one's 99%? You can just go boop, boop. That's 100 now. So this one might be 2 seconds. Like 1, 2. Pick up. Boom. There you go. They're all done. I will just double check these just in case. I thought that said 97 and I was like, wait, what? How did that be a thing? Okay. So these are fine. So this fry is going to be double burgers. And you don't have to do, you could do 1, 2. But guys, that takes forever. Pick up your tray and left click. 1, 2, 1, 2. And there you are. You have your double patties. I don't think they're going to get a lot of those today. It's possible we might get one. These are the hamburgers. It just makes it easier. You don't have to pick them up one at a time. Much like how you would have to cook them one at a time. You don't have to do that either. So I want to go ahead and put these back in the fridge. Now this comes up with a conundrum for me because when you try to put them all in, you can't. And I kind of like to have them even in the box. This is not necessary. I can't stick that one in there anyway because there's 2, but this is at least 2 things of 6. So with this, I usually just put this in the extra patty pile, which is in the freezer on the far right here. Will I ever use those patties? This is, okay, I should say that these patties are literally the only exception to the expired rule I ever have. Everything else will have a pretend, like, expiration date, they'll be cycled through, like a real restaurant. These just sit back here like the forbidden patties. I will bring them up occasionally if, like, I need to cook another burger at the end of the night. Whatnot. Or if it becomes, heaven forbid, it becomes full and then it just goes in the fridge and gets used. That's like the one exception. I don't know why I do it. I just, when you get like all the way unlocked everything and doing full nights, and I usually will cook 9 burgers at a time. Not 9. 18 burgers at a time. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That basically is cooking 1 whole box of these. And I just like being able to put them all out at the same time and not have to come back in here real fast and reload these in. I don't know. Whatever. So burgers can sit out however long you want them to sit out. So pre-cook them before you start. They don't get cold. Now when you go later on, the fries will get cold. As long as they're in here, they'll be fine. As if they're in here or in here in their cups, that's fine. They will not get cold. The moment they leave, they will the timer will start, they'll start getting colder and people will complain. Sodas will also go cold. Even the ones without ice, I think. I'm not sure on that. But usually that's the case. Same with the coffee will get cold and the ice cream will melt. So make sure you're doing all of these front item works last as possible. I think maybe the one without ice could stay here a little bit. But as soon as you add ice, even if it's sitting in here, it will start losing its coldness. Same for these guys. These guys can't stay in here at all. So, just so you know, that's just how it is. Take burger wrapping and place it in the burger on the burger. I've already done this. Look, I've done this. What? Oh, T to skip this. Thank God. Okay. I don't need the tutorial. I mean, you guys might, but literally you're just learning as I'm doing it, so I don't think you need that. You saw me. I did it. I'm not gonna waste another patty and shit. Because that's the one thing. You can't put the buns back in the sack. You just waste them for the day if you don't use them. So I'm like, why am I gonna waste it? I need a drink. One sec. This is the most talking I've done today. I've narrated 2 anime videos today, and now I'm doing this one. Because I'm a maniac. Oh, I was charging my mouse and it picked up one of them. But I'm a filming mood. When I'm in a filming mood, it just sort of happens. So this is gonna be weird for me because I haven't been in this early stage in a while. We're gonna open our sign. Not people are gonna come in. Blazing Burgers open for business, guys. Blazing Burgers. Come get your blazingly hot, yummy burger. These guys aren't gonna be interested. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says Kevin's playing Need for Speed. Sometimes it shows it, sometimes it doesn't. Hey, our first customer. I love your shirt. I love that color. That's like the color of my wall. Welcome to Blazing Burgers. How may I help you today, ma'am? Let me close this door. How may I help you?
Hello.
Hello. You like a burger? Alright, we're gonna take this receipt, place it here, and then the cashier will place them over here. So I'm just gonna do it as a force of habit, and holy fucking shit! The first one's a double burger. I thought we weren't gonna get any of those today. Usually when you're done, you just hit this, and your busser will come over and pick it up, or your server. But we have to do it, so let's find table number 12. And they do come with phantom people for some reason. They don't eat, they just watch them eat. Just tell me that. I don't know. Anyway, that's weird, but okay. You know, we do what we have to do around here. I don't know if I'm peeking or not. I think I might be peeking on the mic, but I'm sorry. I'm having fun. Okay, we have a next customer up.
Hello.
Just gonna make it a little easier on myself. Table number 15. We have a regular hamburger. The good part about today is that these are very easy orders and, like, super easy. Here you go, sir. Happy eating. They also do a lot of weird noises. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna... This is not usually how we do it, because the cashier always puts them over there. But I think I'm just gonna pre-label some here because it's so early on in the day in our save file that I can just get ready. I can get some burgers ready here that are just hamburgers.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How may I help you today? You want a hamburger? Absolutely. Here we go. I go ahead and turn your table in a second, and it's done. Speedy service for you, sir. Could you please rate us 5 stars on Yelp? That would be amazing. I think we will just continue to do this. If you hold down E, you can pick a table number, which becomes helpful when, like, you're busy. We don't have a table number currently because all of our tables are full. But that's fine. We have another lady coming in. Can I get this last one on here before that?
Hello.
Just barely. Hello, ma'am. How may I help you today? Table number 4. Alrighty. Just a hamburger. Perfect. We've got one already prepared for you. Nice and warm. I love your futuristic clothing. Have a great day. Don't let Kevin see you. Inside joke for Kevin. Weird. Couldn't tell if the sounds I heard were like in the game or not, but there was a weird like sound.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you? Table 13. Hamburger, absolutely, sir. And there you go. Fast and speedy service. Yeah, we also had to pick up tips and clean these while we wait. I forgot that this is a thing. I'm hitting throw away. There we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your thank you for your meal. Thank you for your service. What am I saying? Thank you for eating here. Why is it not? I had to hold it. That's so moronic. But I guess it makes sense. Is that everybody? Yeah. Well, there's one over here. 15.
Hey.
Hello, ma'am. How may I assist you today? Looking comfy. What do you want? Hamburger? Can do, ma'am. Can do. 14. There you go. Enjoy. What is going on? It sounds like things are just like falling. I don't know. I've never played this game with headphones. Hello, ma'am. How may I help you today? One burger? Absolutely. This is the last hamburger of the day. After this, we will have to start deconstructing the double burgers, but that's okay. Yeah, you hear all these like little voices, like they're talking when they're eating. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, so we are definitely gonna have to deconstruct a burger or two, maybe even make more. Yeah, but these 2 hours are gonna fly. Hello, sir. How may I help you today? What would you like? You want a hamburger? Absolutely. Let me make that for you fast. I almost shut the door in my face. There's 15. 14 is done. It's also kind of weird that they leave it. They don't pay at the register. They leave like a tip, and that's how they pay, which is really kind of bizarre. But hey, whatever. It is steadily creeping to 9 p.m. That is when the restaurant will close, but there's always somebody or two who try to sneak in after 9. A little bit after 9. Not too far after, but yeah. So we'll probably get him and maybe one more, or maybe she'll be the last one, I don't know. Hello, ma'am. How may I assist you today? Your table number 13. You want a hamburger? Absolutely. We've got one more left. That has buns ready to go. It would be appropriate if there's just one more left that we could use that on, but I won't cry over one spilt burger. We often usually overcook. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, it's min-maxing to a point, but also we do overcook a bunch too, just to be ready for the day. So I don't know whether you would call that min-maxing or strategy. Yeah, there's one more person. Just want a hamburger, please. Just want one hamburger. No doubles. No doubles. No doubles. Yay, just one hamburger. That was a perfectly cooked. Oh no, there is one more burger. Damn. That's okay. I don't know where that other one came from, that I thought we only had one more, but whatever. I'm sorry, sir. You could have had a double. Have a good night, guys. Take these trays back. And I believe the trays will stay, so... Been a long time since we've done this. Usually the cashier will just flip her shit. So we just let her place it wherever she wants to place it, and then we just order from here. Usually we take the orders from over here. So we'll do this, and... Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start shutting down. If it is... I gotta fix this. Okay, much better. If there is, like, still a burger bun here, and, like, this is over here, there's a patty on it, there's a burger. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it off. So if you're still going to play another day, it's okay if you want to prep these again. They won't go away. If you are stopping for the night, you're going to want to pick these up and put them back over here, because they will go bye-bye. You will waste them if you start from, like, start the world over again. So if there's a patty on here when you end the night, this whole thing will go bye-bye. The patty and the burger wrapper that it's on. So make sure that you always take your burger off of the wrapper. If you have fries, you can also set up your cups ahead of time, the night before. They will stay. Just the subtle tips and tricks of what you can keep out and what you can't. For the longest time, I was putting the vegetables in the fridge. They don't need to be in the fridge. The ones in the baskets don't have to be in the fridge. Once you've chopped them up and put them in these little containers, those had to be put in the fridge. Technically, the condiments don't even have to be put in the fridge, but I put 2 in the fridge, like 1 extra in the back and the one that's open here. We'll get to that eventually. I'm kind of spoiling shit, but you know, now we're gonna order, and I think I was actually accurate with that, so we're just gonna go ahead and let that order. Got to close the thing out every night. Let's go get hit by the isekai truck tonight. Isekai me daddy. Oh, that's what she says. She says isekai me daddy. That's just weird. And you could get hit by the truck. Love you, Kala. My sister. I'm taking that. I'm taking that hot dog. It'd be cool if we had hot dogs. I'd really be cool if we had pizza. Even though I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. Oh, wait. Oh, God, that was funny. I was like, I'm going to take that. I forgot that we don't even have a truck unloader. I was like, no, you're not going to put that in a weird-ass place in the freezer. Taking that first. And then I get in here and I'm like, oh wait. We don't have one of those. We broke as shit. Close the door, let them leave. Close this door. That's so funny. That is hilarious. Okay. I could leave it like that, but my OCD's not gonna let me leave it like that. So now we're going to order one of those tomorrow. Yay. I also don't worry about the lifespan of the burger wrappers or the trash bags for that matter. So those things, they don't matter. Okay, everything's taken care of. Everything's set up and prepped for tomorrow. Everything's in the fridge. So make sure that you close your refrigerators and your freezers every night, or everything in there will be gone. Just gone. So make sure you do that. Let's go ahead and do like a little rundown of our restaurant. I think there's probably that one guy over here whose table hasn't been done yet. Yep, there it is. They will argue with you that you can't close your restaurant down because of that. I'll just leave it there, it's fine. Close the restaurant. We can't close the doors for some reason. It's weird. I'm gonna go to our truck. Our car, I don't know why I said truck. And perfect day. There you have it. We lost money because we had to order. I like how I'm just progressively getting more and more growly. There it goes. As this video goes on, you could probably make a drinking game out of how many times I growl. So now we're going to do it legitly because we don't have a tutorial telling us to open that door. We're going to go around to the back like employees do. Unlock the back. Alright, we're going to turn on the computer. I already know that we need to order some one thing of burger wrappers. Today we might unlock something, I'm not sure. Let's get to cooking. I know where that came from. I've been watching a YouTuber that Kevin recommended called Ordinary Sausage, and it's like, let's get, and now I lost it. Something sausage, will it sausage or something, and I'm just like, I love this channel now. It's so funny. Let's sausage. That's what it is. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. A little faster today. I definitely heard that one. Hot damn. Or maybe that's me moving my wires. I don't know. That's also a possibility. The traffic is so loud. I like to be a little multitasky. Because of course I do. Oh my god! Oh god, that threw my rhythm off so much. Oh, that was so funny. That was the loudest one yet. Maybe I should name this Ty Plays Fast Food Simulator and gets progressively more and more hungry. I probably won't even remember though. So 116, that's really pushing it, but they're not burnt yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and serve those, that's fine. There's another loud one coming. I can feel it. Yep. Sorry, every time I laugh you jiggle. Because you're basically like sitting on my stomach right now. Propped up. So I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's like 3 in the morning, probably closer to 4 now, so it's like when I'm done filming this. Like, what am I gonna have to eat? Because like it's already late as it is, and I'm probably gonna go to bed after, so that's also not good. Me thinking about what snack I'm gonna have, or maybe lack of snack I'm gonna have before bed. I don't know. I'll find that out later. It's not gonna be a burger, I'll tell you that much. Not for the lack of hungry for it, but for the lack of it's too late for that shit. Some of you will probably be like, it's never too late. Considering Taco Bell has late night shit, their tacos are hamburger meat, so. I don't really know what this narration is anymore, so, you know. This has been going on for an hour. Holy shit, it hasn't even felt like an hour. I wanted to stop it before an hour. But that's not gonna happen, so we're gonna go ahead and do this day, and then we're gonna go ahead and end this video for today. We're going to go ahead and open our doors, turn on our sign, we are open. So in 8 minutes, this video will be done. Well, actually 8 minutes, this day will be done, and then after another 2 minutes, stocking and closing down for the night will begin. So I'm really hoping that I have the drive to make this into like a little series. Because I like this game so much. I'm gonna just go ahead and pre-close these and get these prepped.
Hi there.
Hello, ma'am. How are you today? I see. I could early stages. I could probably play hard and nightmare and stuff because you can just prep this shit immediately. But you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Second dozen myself for a second. I was like, was that a double? I can put this here. Single hamburgers are usually the most popular, so that's why I was really surprised that one lady in the first day wanted a double. It gets more and more common as you go through your days, but eh. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the moving and the breathing and shit in your ear.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. And they will actually use this one too when they get a whole lot of people here. Hamburger for table number 1. Order up.
Yay!
Yay! They'll also come faster and they will arrive faster and faster every time. Like the higher the level you have, the more will come in at once. You might have like 2 or 3 people come in at once and drive through. So. Okay. Come on, Blazing Burger's open. It's not that kind of blazing. There ain't anything in these hamburgers that shouldn't be.
Hey.
Hello. Hamburger for you. Number 5. Order up with your phantom friend that appears out of nowhere. How you doing, number 13? Good. How you doing, number 1? Tasty? Awesome. 14 should be getting up soon. I should go take that table soon. I'll go ahead and just put 1 double with little bud down here so I don't confuse it with other things. There we go. What the fucking... Who made that noise? Or was that me? I don't know. Alrighty.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How may I help you today? What would you like? Ah, a double. That's good, good. Very good. There's your phantom friend. Not gonna get food too? That's kind of rude, but okay. You do you. All sorts of everything today, apparently. Gassy and hungry and yay. I don't want to package another double because I don't know what the probability of another double is. 1's done. Have a good day, ma'am. Thank you for eating here. Thank you for putting your gum... Oh my god. No, I didn't just come up with that motto. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns. Oh god. Oh, that was so bad. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Don't mind my hysteria. Would you like a hamburger? Cool. Woohoo to you too. Have a good day, number 5. Thank you for your tip. Ooh, it is 4:32 for me. Welcome to Blazing Burgers. Come on in, get your Blazing Burgers. Cooked hot and ready by our own Animo.
Hello.
Blazing. Hamburger number 10. Before you even sit down. Number 13, thank you for your service. You're smacking. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns. Have a good day. I think I'm caught up with tables. It's just 7 and 10. Oh my god, I was hearing them sucking on their straw. That's so weird. This game on friggin' headphones is realistic, I guess? Realistic is the word? Sure, I suppose. Also, this is my ASMR mic, and I do have it on ASMR mode. Just for example. Hello, sir. How may I help you today? Would you like a hamburger? You would. Oh, yeah. Table 2. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns. Thank you for slurping our straws. Gums and buns really don't rhyme. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's just that they're both like 4-letter words, and they both have a U in the middle, I guess, and an M at the end. Well, in the middle, in the third slot, not the end, but you know what I mean. I guess technically they're not both M's. One's an M and one's an N. I don't know. I'm just tired. Shut up. Number 1, you want a Blazing Burger? Okay. We need to deconstruct one of our double Blazins. I hope that's okay. Wondering if we will run out of hamburgers today or not. Hello, number 1. Yep, yippee. Wrong game. Number 10, thank you for stopping by. Maybe you're 7, I'm not sure. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns and slurping our straws. Have a good day. This motto is gonna slowly devolve, isn't it? There's another guy coming in. What would you like? Would you like a double or a single?
Hello.
You want a double. Crap. So someone is gonna... I'm gonna have to... Oh no, there's another burger over here. That's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. That mysterious one patty that always just comes from nowhere. Hello, number 14. I hope your workday wasn't too hard. I know firefighting is a difficult job. Thank you for your service. Thirsty. 1 second. That's one thing that I will spare you guys from when I'm slurping on my straw. That sounds so weird. Hello, what you like?
Hi there.
A single, hopefully. Oh, fuck. Ma'am, I only have a single, so either I'm going to give you a single, or you're going to have to wait a little longer for the double. I have an extra in the back, so that won't be a problem. It's just going to take a little longer. Have a free sody on us. Do 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 do. You can also flip prematurely too and just do like a little, I do 40 on this side, 40 on that side, flip it back again. It doesn't matter in the order in which you cook them, as long as they're cooked. You can even just sit there and be like, hey. And I mean, that works too. It's a little annoying, but it'll work. So we don't have cheese right now, so that's not going to be a thing. But usually when we have cheese, it's like you cook one side, then you flip it, then you put the cheese on top, and then, you know, you're done. And the cheese will slow down the cooking process. I'm going to probably say this again when we get to that section, but I just figured since we're waiting for this thing to thing, I would just bring that up. You see how fast that went from 80 to 100? I looked away for a second. Okay. Need a tray, dum-dum. Need a tray. Number 5. I am so sorry for that wait, but it is hot, and it is fresh, and it is ready. Yes, woohoo. To number 2, and to number 1, who left without me being able to say anything. You know our motto by now. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns and slurping our straws. That sounds so fucked up. And to table 14 as well. Hope you guys all had a great night. Thank you for eating here today, and we'll see you next time. So while she's eating, I'm gonna stop for the night. So I'm not gonna prep these. I do need to prep this though. I could have actually used one from here because now these are out of sync. Oh, they're not. I don't know how that worked. That's because I didn't use the extra. No, I'm dum-dums. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these. Boop. We're not gonna. It says I need one of those. Okay, I guess I need one of those. That's why it's best. Tomorrow we'll need to do more of those, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But that's what's good to have the marketplace open, because you will get what you want. You'll kind of do it as you do it, so that you don't forget later on. I want to say the line to her, but I bet she already left. She did. Table number 5. Thank you for eating with us today. We appreciate it. We hope you have a great night. There's Mr. Isekai in the window. Thank you for putting your gums on our buns and slurping our straws. Why is that so fun to fucking say? I have no fucking idea. Hi, Mr. Isekai. Thank you for being here today. I hope your drive wasn't too hectic. I'll take that. Even though I know fully well now that I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so the last thing in this bitch is gonna be some fucking paper wrappers. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Mr. Isekai. Have a safe drive home or to your next delivery. Do. Just signify that this will be the next one open, even though it doesn't really matter. Everything is in place. The computer isn't off, but that's because I wanted to show you some things. I forgot to do this. Oh, you have to buy those? That's stupid. This is the one that I usually use. You can go to management. Drive-through is level 15 required. Hiring. Need to be level 5. You can hire all those people, like a server, busser, restocker, and cashier. Restaurants coming soon. And then there is renovations. This costs a lot of money, and I don't know if I should do this yet. This might be the next episode. So, I'm going to turn this off. Make sure our freezer door is closed, back door is closed. The back door doesn't need to be closed, but, you know, I do. That's safety reasons. Computer's off. Our drive-thru window is not in operation, so that drive-thru window is closed, but you can still open it. You used to be able to run and jump through that window from both sides, but they have since patched that. Boo. You can jump up, you can jump, but you can't jump, you can't go through here. I don't know, you don't really need to go through there. There's no reason you're gonna be doing shit. Let's go do one more look through of our restaurant. I don't think anyone sat at these window tables over here today. Alright, we're gonna turn our sign off. Devs, I would really appreciate to be able to shut the front door, if that's possible. Goodbye, Blazing Burgers. We will see you tomorrow, maybe, or whenever I film next. For you guys, it'll probably be a few weeks, a week or two, depending on the schedule. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this min-max OCD version of, you know. I heard it again. Like something dropping. That's just a freaking sound effect. But I hope you enjoy the min-max OCD version of Fast Food Simulator. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Kevin, for the min-max ideas. And thanks for Flinty and Kella for playing this game with me. Flinty, you and I, this is like our weekend staple, and I love it. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. We hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you in the next one. Remember, thank you for putting your gums on our buns and slurping our straws. If you want to add anything more to our motto, leave a comment down below. And once I see it, I'll start adding it to the thing. It might not come up in the next episode, depending on when I record next, but trust me, if it's decent enough, I will do it. With some exceptions. I'm not saying with some things because of, well, you know, I don't want to get cancelled. Anywho, we'll see you in the next one. I have said this in this outro several times, so I'm gotta go to sleep now. See y'all. We're gonna go ahead and exit this first. I need to exit this actually. Duh. Perfect game, guys. Perfect game. Oh, look at that. We even bought stuff in our profits. We still got profits. I don't know where the Irish came from, or Scottish, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go ahead and go. This is how you know it's like late at night and I'm loopy and like just weird. Anyway, see you guys later. You know, this was fun.